In this video, we explore how Google is harnessing the power of artificial intelligence, AI, to improve your daily journeys. Learn how Google Maps uses advanced algorithms to analyze traffic conditions in real time and provide faster, less congested routes. Plus, we show you how this technology helps reduce carbon emissions by promoting greener travel. Learn more about the innovations that are helping to make your commute smoother and more environmentally friendly. Subscribe to our channel for more videos on technological innovation and the impact of AI on our daily lives. Traffic lights may be annoying, but they also contribute to fuel emissions. Google's research team wants to do something about that with Project Green Light, which uses AI to make recommendations to optimize existing traffic lights. Here's Google's introduction to the project. In early 2020, a team at Google Research was tasked with exploring new ideas for research projects focused on accelerating climate change mitigation. We were looking at all sorts of big ideas, from cultured meat to energy to air pollution, says Dotun Emanuel, a software engineer on the team. One night at the dinner table, Dotun shared some of these big ideas with his family, and the conversation quickly turned to a frustration that's familiar to many. My wife Osnat said to me, "Why don't you do something about traffic lights? We're standing for no good reason," he recalls. Road transport is responsible for significant greenhouse gas emissions globally and in cities. It's particularly problematic at city intersections, where pollution can be 29 times higher than on open roads, and about half of those emissions come from traffic speeding up after stopping. With millions of traffic lights around the world, the scale of the problem was enormous. If Google could do something about it, it had a great opportunity. I initially thought there was nothing we could do about traffic lights, Dotun says. But the most fascinating challenges in research lie in the unknown. Their curiosity piqued enough, Dotun and his team looked into the mechanics of traffic engineering. They discovered that while some stopping and starting is unavoidable, some of it can be avoided by optimizing the timing of traffic lights. To do this, cities traditionally had to either install expensive equipment or conduct time-consuming manual vehicle counts, neither of which provided comprehensive information on the key metrics they needed. We quickly realized we had a huge advantage that cities could benefit from over a decade of driving trends on Google Maps around the world, Dotun says. Within weeks, a project proposal was ready. This proposal was for the Green Light Project, an initiative that uses AI to make recommendations to city engineers to optimize existing traffic lights and reduce emissions from stop-and-go traffic. After evaluating dozens of other good ideas, Green Light was chosen for its simplicity, scalability, and potential for impact. The Green Light team used driving trends from Google Maps to create an AI model that measures how traffic flows through an intersection, including start and stop patterns, average wait times at a traffic light, and coordination between adjacent intersections. The model identifies potential improvements, such as shaving a few seconds off a red light during off-peak hours or being able to coordinate intersections that aren't already synchronized. City engineers then review these recommendations and can implement them in as little as 5 minutes, using the city's existing infrastructure. In order to have a positive impact on the climate, we want to be able to deploy high-quality green light recommendations in many cities around the world and scale them quickly. Cities don't need to invest in dedicated software or hardware integrations, says Alon Harris, Green Light Program Manager. We simply share our recommendations with the city, which evaluates them and takes action. Since their first pilot in 2021, the team has tested more intersections, developed more accurate predictions, and taken green light on the road in over a dozen cities around the world, including Rio de Janeiro, Seattle, Bengaluru, and most recently, Boston. The team has also built a comprehensive dashboard to easily share recommendations and analytics with partner cities, while continuing to monitor for new changes as needed. We provide each city with specific reports with tangible impact metrics, such as how many stops drivers have avoided at an intersection over time. We believe this is a real incentive to not only implement the initial recommendations, but to expand green light to other intersections, Alone says. According to Google reports, green light is installed at more than 70 intersections, helping save fuel and reduce emissions for 30 million car trips per month. Early numbers suggest that stops can be reduced by up to 30% and emissions at intersections by up to 10%. The team is working to expand green light to hundreds of cities and tens of thousands of intersections over the next few years. On the path to improving the world, they hope that helping people experience smoother traffic will help spread a little joy along the way. You know when you go through a sequence of 5 green lights and you feel like you're on your lucky day? Doughton says. We want to make that feeling shared by more people around the world. Why adopt green light in your city? A simple and effective way for cities to go green. No additional hardware purchases, installation, or maintenance. Automatic coverage, monitoring, and optimization of intersections. Reliable source of information, based on Google Maps driving trends. Clear and actionable recommendations and impact reports. User-friendly interface. And you? Do you think the Green Light project is credible or relevant? What is your opinion on the subject?